Korea has reached a free trade agreement with Australia in principle, concluding negotiations on all previously contentious issues. For more on that trade pact, we now connect live by phone to our economics correspondent Hwang Ji-hye at the nation's trade ministry. Now, Ji-hye, give us the details.
Hello, Conn-young. The virtual agreement on the free trade deal between Korea and Australia comes after a trade ministers meeting held yesterday in Bali, Indonesia. There, Korea's Trade Minister Yoon Sang-jick and his Australian counterpart Robb confirmed that talks on the free trade agreement have been concluded in principle, wrapping up the FTA negotiations that were launched in 2009. As you mentioned earlier, Conn-young, the two nations have concluded negotiations on all issues, including writing the investor-state dispute or ISD settlement system into the trade pact. The FTA talks had been stalled since 2010 amid Australia's opposition to including the ISD settlement system in the proposed agreement. The two countries aim to cut tariffs on most of the products traded within 8 years after the trade deal goes into effect.
Now, Ji-hye, so for some of these things that will affect immediately to our ordinary citizens, what are some of the Korean products that will see immediate tariff cuts?
Well, Conn-young, tariffs on Korean automobiles and electronics that currently have an average tariff of 5% will be cut immediately. Tariffs for auto parts, meanwhile, will be cut within 3 years. Korea's agriculture sector, however, will take a hit from the trade pact as the tariffs on Australian agricultural exports such as wheat, dairy, and beef will be eliminated. Korea's trade ministry said that it tried to minimize the trade deal's impact on local farmers by agreeing to cut tariffs on Australian beef gradually over 15 years. Australia is Korea's 7th largest trading partner, while Korea is Australia's 4th largest. Conn-young?
All right, thank you, Ji-hye, for that. That was Arirang News' Hwang Ji-hye on the recently struck Korea-Australia Free Trade Agreement.